Houston. And they barely squeaked by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning. They had to get home court advantage in the first round. And they set their goal and they hit it. Unfortunately, they got knocked off by Chicago in that first round.
Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Gives him the lead pass. Ilgauskas, good! He kicks it to Mourning. And stolen by LeBron. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Jefferson, covered by LeBron. The dish to Martin. And the shot is good. Martin dishes the kid. Goes up to the stripe. And he hits the jump shot. Back to Martin. Good in the assist to Kidd. Dishes at the kid. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The score now all even. Back 10 to end the drought. And good, and it takes a nice bounce up.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Boozer, he's guarded by Mourning.
And carves out space under the basket.
Martin goes in, and he slams it one-handed.
We've got one here tonight.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by New Jersey.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst.
Ilgauskas a screen on Kidd. Here's Davis. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 16. Nice jump shot. Good. And Boozer with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess. And it's sent back by Ilgauskas. Here's Collins, and it lasts. LeBron kicks to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroke. After doing a nice job.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot, and he drops it in from the low post. From about 19 feet. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Harris. And now New Jersey on the break. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Rejected.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Feeds it to Miles. Plenty of space. And the Cavaliers
just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Harris with it. Now defended by Allen. And the basket by Harris. Harris outside. And there's the feed to Martin. Harris setting the pick for Martin. Excellent use of the screen that time.
For them, anytime they took care of the basketball, they were extremely difficult to beat. And that became a...
Inside.
And the lead just froze on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been... It's stolen. Here's Newble. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris outside. Here's Kittles. Clock at 6. He passes to Jefferson. From 10 feet out. And that one's good. Here's Ollie. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Goes up. And Jefferson throws it down hard. Another miss there.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them.
New Jersey with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Looks for Kidd, gets it to him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Step before hitting the road again. Kicks to Jop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Kidd with it. Now defended by Miles. Jason Kidd again. 52 seconds left now here in the second. Jefferson, shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Clock at 4. Tries from 16. And he drops that one in. Kittles. He's guarded by Davis. Fires for 3. Count that one.
And not the kind of percentage they were hoping for.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the...
Ridiculous move. Tore it down that time.
Outside Kidd. Now Cleveland moving it up. LeBron leading the charge. Kidd off a pick from Martin. And Kidd, here we go. Jefferson on top. It's stolen by Davis. Now Cleveland moving it up. It's stolen by Jefferson. In transition, here come the Nets. And Morton throws it down. Lets it go from 11. He goes up again, and he lays it up and in. And here is Davis. He's got 11. LeBron James on the wing. It's in there. Morning kicks to Kidd. And he lobs it up. Martin takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam.
Outside. Leads him in there. Bill Dawson. Martin gets the rebound. Martin's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Kidd dishes to Jefferson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total...
Davis kicks to Ilgauskas. There's the dish to Boozer. Soft touch off the glass. Just 5 on the clock. He tries for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's LeBron.
Up high and down hard. That's good,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. You use it, brother. Kittles. He's guarded by Davis. The pass to Rogers. Dishes at the Kidd. Kidd off a pick from Rogers. Jason Kidd hits from deep. Back to Williams. Kidd. Pass to Rogers. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ilgauskas has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Davis. The big dunk at the end of the break. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Ilgauskas, good.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
And the jam by Jason Kidd.
A spring coming out of those legs.
It's LeBron with the drive. He dishes it to Ilgauskas. Kicks to Capono. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow, and it
Looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
no, he hammered that down.
Moore passes to Kidd. The second chance effort gets it to go. He kicks it to Harris. Passes it to Rogers. All sorts of time. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Rogers has got 9 points. Now LeBron takes the elbow jumper and trains it. Looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Rogers can't make the basket. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Davis guarded by Harris. And count the basket. He was fouled.
He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Rogers passes to Kidd. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way.
Textbook example.
He passes it to Kidd. The feed to Scalabrine. Pass to Rogers. Shoots the 3. And Boozer with the block. Here's Scalabrine. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Here's Kidd. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. About 2.5 minutes through it right now. Dishes to Davis. Launches a three. That's good. With some arc. Rejected by Ilgauskas. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. Mourning passes to Rogers. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Kills. A three-pointer is right on target. Kidd with it. Picked up by Davis. Backing down is Martin. That's good from 17 feet away. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Here's Davis. A picture-perfect screen. 5 on the clock. And the pass to Miles. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play.
Kicks it to Jefferson. He dishes it to Kidd. Backing down. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Davis up top. Count the basket and the foul. The three. Second shot opportunity. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. Here's Cleaves. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Nets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth.
Example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys.
Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out full speed. Guys?
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is coming right down to the wire.
Kidd dishes to Jefferson. Howard down after the assist. Perfect. It's LeBron with the draw. Oh! 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ali passes to Ilgauskas. Here's Ali, defended by Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Back to LeBron to tie it up. Gets it to go.
I mean, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense when you're pounding them inside. A close game like this can be won or lost on the board.
It's Kidd with the drive. Inside to Mourning. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fourth quarter. LeBron dishes to Boozer. Here's Davis. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Steve, what a big possession right here.
No doubt, guys. You can feel the tension in this building.
It's Kidd with the drive. Yes!
Oh, that is a massive.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron kicks to Boozer.
Incredible.
We're seeing the blazing hot version of Boozer.
That's good from Boozer.
Those and ones can be really critical moments in a tight game like this one.
27 seconds left in the fourth. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here. He doesn't hit the first. No good at the strike this time. His second misses also. Cavaliers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
Play in your quiver that gets you a good shot, one you've been saving all game. Now's the time to use it.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. The drive by LeBron. To take the lead. Yes!
The pick worked really well there. Nice job.
Here's Kidd. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.